Good point. Pain doesn't always mean that something is going wrong. It's just your body communicating with you and your body communicating with the baby. If it's, they tell you to lay on your back, it doesn't even make any sense. If you think about it, the whole 9 months they're telling you to stay off of your back while, you know, you can't sleep on your back, you can't have sex on your back, you can't do anything on your back. But then the day you deliver your child, they want you to lay on your back.
We learned about that today in class. Actually.
Yeah, the doctor only tells you to lay like that with your foot in the stirrups because it's an easier angle for them to see. It only benefits them and that's it. It doesn't benefit you at all. It's more painful in that position. It's more natural for you to either get on all fours, which is what I'm going to do, or to squat. Because when you're on your back, you're working against gravity.
Your pelvic area is actually smaller.
Yeah.
When you land on your back. That's why they say it's best to bend over because the pelvic bone moves up. Gives a better passage for the baby to come through. Yeah. It's a lot of research you got to do. It's not just think you're going to just 9 months and boom, here come the baby. No, it's a lot of research.
Yeah, and I give it up to him too because we've both been researching. We didn't just wake up one day and say we were going to have a natural birth. We put a lot of research into it, and it just seems like this is the best way to go. Also because, speaking of irony, imagine you're going through the whole 9 months, no cigarettes, no drugs, no medicine, no nothing, and then all of a sudden you overdose on anesthesia, which is this epidural. It's kind of like you're sober for a whole year, and then all of a sudden you're like, alright, whatever, let me overdose on these pills and smoke all this weed, pop all these whatever, smoke crack. Like you're just overdosing on all these drugs after 9 months and not taking medicine. Your body goes into shock. The baby is halfway dead inside of you. It can't even function right. So the likelihood of it being able to breastfeed is slim to none because it's drugged up. You know, the baby scores higher on the APGAR test when it's natural because it's fully alert. It's able to breastfeed. Less likely to tear. You're in the water, so it's just a whole calming, soothing atmosphere. They said they can put candles up and play jazz or whatever kind of soothing music I want to play. He's been doing research on ways to calm me down, exercises to do prior. So, and at the end, the most important thing, you know, besides the baby being taken to everything, is that we're just going to feel a strong sense of empowerment. I'm really, really gonna be proud of myself and him and the baby after it's all done, because I know it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it.
And the thing about epidural is it kind of strips you from your natural womanhood. You may not feel it, but inside psychologically something is torn from you. I'm not a woman, but I just from research and understanding, when you take the epidural, it's like your body is not naturally delivering a baby, it's forced.
Yeah, so, you don't do anything on your own.
The most amazing ability that the woman has is to deliver and reproduce a baby.
You can't even pee on your own. They have your clitoris hooked up to a catheter, your legs, you literally, you are leaving the fate of this entire process in the doctor's hands. And I mean,
they don't care, they're just trying to make that gross.
Yeah, they really don't. And then you have to get an IV so that you stay hydrated. You're going to get headaches. Like I said, the baby probably won't even breastfeed because it's all drugged up.
And you have a higher chance of getting a cesarean.
Oh yeah, that's the most important thing.
And you don't want that.
Lord, we don't even go into the downfalls of the C-section.
I think that's why a lot of people really go into that, because your body, once you're drugged up, your body is not going to be able to create more options to get it out vaginally, so.
Yeah, and you know, and then you get back pains too. Years down the line, you know, you have this big needle in your back. It's just a horrible way to go.
It's not worth it.
It's really not.
You're just trying to avoid the pain, I mean.
Yeah,
either way, you
still feel pain. Like you watch the movies, and I've been to my best friend's birth, and she had an epidural, and she was still crying. You just get less pain. It's not worth it. I mean, and my heart goes out to those women who have to have a C-section because of health reasons, you know, but for you to go in intending to get an epidural or intending to have a C-section, I'm just asking you to reconsider your options and just to do a little bit more research.
Most people are scared of it because it's not promoted on the mass media, but it's definitely, once you start the research, you see how many people actually had a natural birth and hear their stories versus the traumatizing story that you hear every day, and what do they call it, that the everyday birth, I guess you could call it.
Yeah. And we'll keep you updated on, you know, other things that we're doing to prepare us for this day. And hopefully we'll be able to video the actual birth. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on YouTube yet, but we'll see. And hopefully I've informed a lot of people, and even if I changed one person's mind to have a natural water birth, that'll make me happy because it's worth it.
Oh, one last thing. Don't be scared of the water. The baby technically doesn't start breathing until they cut the umbilical cord, so the baby will be fine in the water. For all you out there wondering if the baby will drown in the water, no, the baby won't drown.
Yeah. Oh, and he wants to catch the baby. That's so cool. So we'll keep you updated. Until next time.